Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good day. And today is a big day because it's time to spend all my virtual money because I want to get all of the freaking I don't know, stupid virtual guys. I guess until people show up, I guess let's just see what's around. Okay. Yeah, target extraction, yada yada yada. Oh. Hey, I'll take some free shit. Current Steam. Oh, I guess the player count of Steam has been higher than ever. What's the parcel? Can be used to perform 10 extractions. It's going good. Huh. I have 26 extraction tickets and 110. So, oh my god, I have so many. Howdy, W moderator. Alright, whenever I'm feeling down, I indulge in a bit of Ishmael. Thank you, person that added me from the VOD of the last stream. Okay. Is there things I can play before I gamble? Since I want to give people time to like go in before we do the gamble. Oh, okay. Stages, reward exchange, titled elegy. Huh. I guess you can get a bunch of shit from this. What are the stages? Oh, well. Hi, twin. It's me, Mersalt. Hi, Mersalt. I mean, I probably shouldn't look at the story then, actually. Okay, so let's just look at the gamble in the meantime. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I assume this is what I should spend my shit on. Okay, well, we can get Honglu, we can get Gregor, we can get Faust, we can get WoW. Okay, well, we'll do that in a little bit once more people show up. But I was just taking a look, because I want to see. These are thread exchange. Okay. I don't even know how much thread I have. Alright, let's just do like a mission or two while we wait for people to show up. Anyways, I beat Kanto 7 today. It was agonizing, lol. Yeah, I can imagine. I'll just play this in the meantime. You out, you in. The one who shall grip. Oh, okay, well. Guess we are having an easy time for our first one. Bro is struggling. Hit it. There we go. Well, I hope you're doing I hope you're doing better now that you're done Kanto 7 at least.
불길 속으로. 좋아. 결투는 끝나지 않았다.
Okay. These guys are kind of annoying. Doesn't really matter for this. Dominating unopposed. This one. And then.
어떡. 직접 열어드리죠.
Get owned. What does any of this mean? Emotionalization, information neutralization. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep you guys on edge for the gambling. I'm sorry.
직접 열어드리죠.
Okay. So much shit. I get why people just want to hit the auto win button, but I'm built different. Also, my stream yesterday got taken down, which is funny. Because the game said it made me want to demonetize myself on the game I was playing. Maybe I want to say that too much, so I can't. I gotta watch saying that as much on stream. That was such a bad game, Limbo. Dude, Don Quixote can do nothing. Or not Don Quixote. Mersault. Not, I don't remember his name. Whatever this guy is. The one who... Sinclair. Sinclair does nothing. Dude, there is so much, and they're all staggered and overwhelmed. I'm just gonna hit win rate. I think I'll be okay. Please, can we finish this fucking game? Bro is panicked and overwhelmed. I think we can just hit win right here. There we go. K-Corp Singularity, HP bullets. any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung snapped.
우린 세상에서 제일 의미 없는 일을 하고 있어, 알아?
말했잖아요. 날개와 엮이는 건 무의미하다고요.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는 전투일 줄은 몰랐지.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로 살점이 차오른다. 전투를 제대로 지속하기 어렵다.
이딴 예술도 있는 거군.
Ryushi made the most pained expression I've seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshi to fight. Is there anything we can do?
HP. 헬라포이시스 기술은
HP.
신체의 세포를 끊임없이 보충하는 기술이에요. 한번 투약받아도 상당히 오래 지속되는데 둥지 안에서 보급을 받는 자들은 전투로는 이길 방법이 없다고 할 수도 있겠네요.
Even Faust was shaking her head in despondency, but then... The height of what?
비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니.
Peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang through the air. Who is bro? Okay, so what should I...
압도했습니다. 제 기존 범술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다.
So what should I spend my, I think I got like, yeah, Arknights credits or something. What should I like try and get from these? The gacha luck for this collab is terrible. Well, guess what? I'm a streamer, so I'm gonna get streamer luck. You remember, if you were here for the first stream, you know, first thing I ever pulled, I got a pretty good 000. I believe. That's why I saved up all this shit. It's identity. Okay, ego shards. Extraction tickets. I mean, what? Dude, perfect. I did gacha today and only got Honglu's, damn. That's how it be for collabs, but what's the deal with this one? Title Elegy. Are they good? Are they worth saving up for? And then, yeah, you can always get 20 tickets, which that's not bad. We'll probably do our gacha at like 30, waiting for more people to show up. Alright, Siegfried. Well, I have so much shit saved up at least. So I hopefully will get at least something. A figure approached us with terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast.
뭐야? 뭐가 달려오고 있는 거야?
앞으로 3초. 관리자님, 판단을.
I don't know. I'm not sure what to... Virgilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently unexpected arrival.
역시 오시는군. K사의 대스타.
A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가? 목격담은 얼마든지 올려도 되지만
Beowulf?
사진 촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네. 다만 30분 후에는 잡지 인터뷰가 있어서 길게는 시간을 내주지 못해.
에이.
섭섭해도
왜 안 오나 했지. 날개 월급쟁이가 되어버렸다지, 지크프리트.
그 비아냥거리는 말 포드 퍼플이 발동해서 불이 나게 달려왔더니만 그대의 친구들이었나 보군.
친구 아니야. 이 소동 속에 나는 무관하다는 걸 알아.
그럼
그래. 화끈한 정신 개조를 부탁하지.
무슨 이야기를 둘이서만 불길하게 속닥거려?
동감.
Alright, we gotta beat this guy up, I guess. Or I don't think this one has fight in it.
골목에서 온 분들도 있나 보군. 좋아. 그렇다면 이
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼 대하고 있군.
Thank you, Don Quixote. Don Quixote, what's wrong? Okay.
우리가 좀 바빠서 1분 안으로 끝내줘. 저 시계머리는 빼고.
의체인가? 그렇다면
Both a skilled fighter and a talented performer, and I can only watch in awe as he proved himself as nothing short of a quote-unquote hero.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 줄 거야.
더럽게 강하군.
방금 뭐란 거지? 깜짝.
Okay, man, I just gotta get all my homies are just dead. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression.
동지에서 주제도 모르고 나대면 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 깨달을 필요가 있지. 벤테, 지금의 당신은 기억이 안 나겠지만 당신
I was. I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic. To think that this miserable manager used to be the respected leader of many sometime in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask Faust for another way to recover my memories.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한 온전한 면죄부가 되어줄 순 없죠. 무슨 말인지 스스.
I thought of the staff at K-Corp checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of the due procedure. Although Don Quixote got us in the trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. Seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head might not be for the best after all, Virgilius.
이거 참. 다음엔 꼭 마이크를 닫아달라고 해야겠군. 알아들었다는 소리로 이해하겠습니다.
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를 정의롭게 수호한 시간이었다.
무대는 끝난 모양이군. 시계 돌릴 시간입니다. 단.
Alright, well, now I have to revive them and be in endless misery and pain. Okay. Can I get, do I have any battle pass quests? No, I don't, unfortunately. It's just like, I don't know what to do until I gamble. And I guess I can just keep going through the story. What's an excavation? I don't even know what this is. What can I get in this the spring cultivation reward exchange? It still runs for a little bit longer. I guess I shouldn't waste all my money. 164. I don't even know what I could get with that. Bunch of XP tokens, which could be good, but... And thread, yeah. So much lunacy that I can't wait to see drop to 0. I guess we'll continue on while we wait. Another story quest. At least we just get 40. We get like 3 lunacy for it, I guess. After 12 rolls of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. What? One Piece? Massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시선. 요새 통 얼굴 보기가 힘들었는데 둥지 속 우수한 해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고 내가 초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데 받지 못한 것인가?
주소 바꿨어. 그리고
The One Piece is
충실하게
real.
꼬리 따위 흔들고 있을 여유도 없지.
Hi, the one who shall griff. You are on my team. I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도 둘의 성향이 다르다고 느끼지 않나요, 단테?
In what ways?
간단히 말하자면 지크프리트 씨는 해결사 중에서도 날개 친화적인 쪽에 반면에 베르길리우스 씨는 해결사만의 독립성, 영향력이 강한 어느 한 곳에 해결사가 종속되는 순간
That's kind of real as fuck, though.
지킴 있는 자들 한정에선 누구보다
While speaking with Faust, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. She must have been honored to see him, even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago.
아니요. 그대 피규어도 모아놓았어. 한정판은 아니지만
Alright, you're kind of annoying here.
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
그게 정말이요? 그럼
숨 좀 쉬어 동태.
Okay.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플.
이런. 그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Thank you, Batman. Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Virgilius returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing that we'd run into that Siegfried. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Coolest of surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, pressing the sheet of paper autographed by Siegfried.
꿈을 꾸고 있는 것은 아닌지 모르겠어. 관리자다니 내 볼따구.
Yeah, she is a gremlin. Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us.
새로운 적인가? 둥제 검문소 앞에서 간독.
이 차는 LCC 청소부서 소속이군요.
Following Faust's plain reply, the vehicle's doors opened.
나 참 왜 이렇게 오래 걸린 거야? 이 근처를 세 바퀴나 뱅뱅 돌았잖아.
Wow, more people are gonna be fucking dead. A couple of familiar places appeared out of the car. Effie and Saude. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise. I forgot about these guys.
분위기가 좀 달라졌군 그래.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다. 결과적으로는 쓸모가 없.
They're still gonna die a painful death.
그 심부를 찌르는 말투는 여전하구만.
My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation.
소드. 저 시계 시침 바르르 떨리는 거 보여?
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직 발전해야 할 부분이 한참 남아 있었지만 그래도 LCB 부서만의 색깔이 있다는 걸.
In spite of the rough path we took, it sounds like we did leave a positive impression on the two.
비포 팀들은 먼저 작전 현장에 도착해 있는 줄 알았는데요.
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야. 너희들이 알면 유용할 추가.
어떻든 간에 우리가 신경이 쓰였다는 거네.
너희들도 우리의 매력에 헤어나오지 못했던 거 아니야? 왜 그런 거 있잖아. 귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데 묘하게.
맞아. 전장엔 그런 게 많았지. 분명
Thank you,
먹을
Gregor.
당시에는 비참했는데.
두 분 다 어떤 음식을 드셔왔던 거죠?
저 그런데 전달받을 정보란 어떤 것인가요?
I forgot about this guy. He barely says anything, then like shows up for like one line and leaves.
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이
What does bro
점령에
do?
성공인 것
I mean, he does a lot on my team because he's a 000, but
그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다 많은 인원을 투입하고 있지.
그래봤자 또 어디서 모여드는 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
as Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawn near the golden bows. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility. And on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino.
안타깝지만 이번 상대들은 예전 같은 부스러기는 심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까 몇 주 전 엔사에서 대거 파견한
엔사에서요?
공식적으로 드러난 행보는 아니지만 K사 쪽에서도 심사 통과를 해준 걸로.
즉,
We gotta go kill a bunch of random people again.
가는 길이 순탄하지만은 않을 거라는 소리랍니다.
그렇군. 이거 자칫하다 여러 날개를 척 찌는 건 아닌지 몰라.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은 불가피한 수순일 거예요. 하지만 엔사에서 공식적인 파견을 공표한 게 아닌 걸 봐서는 어쩌면 그들이 진정으로 원하는 건
어찌 됐든 여기저기에 써먹기 편한 게 우리라는 건 부정되지 않은 것 같지만.
아 맞아. K사 입국관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다.
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치 로신한테 갔어.
She thinks we can't see her. Don Cutie hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken, and she's glad that more people know what she's done.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주 볼 수 있지도 않았을 텐데. 목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상 누가 감히 입국관리소에서부터 소란을.
Okay.
설마 아니죠?
자자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하죠.
이런 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
그 양반 먼저 버스로 돌아갔어.
아쉽네요.
What if instead of Mephistopheles it was called the Battle Bus, and instead of Dante it was Jonesy? That's the next collab they should do.
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어. 너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼 계획이거든.
What? That's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다. 이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수 있다면 말이야.
One Piece. Units can fall into a state of panic when they hit a certain threshold. Oh my god, more story. Ain't doing a mirror dungeon, so that's gonna take way too long. I wish I could do this event, but it's probably way too high of a level. And it probably also has spoilers for later stuff. Alright. Howdy Sharon and the cold stare of Virgilius awaited us on the bus. The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for lighthearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
카론,
She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Virgilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
베르, 카론은 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
미안해. 다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
Sharon sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Virgilius slowly turned to us. If there was one thing the sinners and I were good at, it'd be sensing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats, leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing on the aisle of the bus.
변명을 듣겠다, 돈키호테.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥 지나칠 수 없어.
아니, 틀렸지.
My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. I have nothing to blame, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet, when I caught up with the situation, the first thing that came into my sight was Don Quixote brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under Virgilius's shoe.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지. 네 사상을 변호하라고 하지 않았다. 처음이 아니지, 돈키호테. 벌써 3번이나 비슷한 일이 있었다. 네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 3번이나 일이 어그러질 뻔했다고.
She's gonna get fired.
어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
본인을 위해 동료에게 패를 끼치기는 했다만.
Ouch. Don Quixote's pain groan grew louder, but no one stepped in. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better. This is going to ruin the tour.
생각을 물었다고 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
말하고 있지 않았어.
너는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈키호테. 덧붙일 거라면 앞으로 어떻게 할 것인지 계획을.
이런. 아까부터 답을 정해놓고 말하고 있지 않소.
모르나? 회사는 대부분 정해진 답을 갖고 있다. 그 답을
I don't really like
맞출 수 있는
Virgilius. He kind of just aura farms and like is an asshole.
회사가 너 따위에게 의견을 묻고 있다고 생각하면
If you think about it, he's kind of like Playboy Cardi.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은.
Virgilius kicked Don Quixote, tossing her to the floor, then gripping her fall by the collar.
입사할 때를 기억하고 있겠지. 그날의 거래를 잊지 않았으면 좋겠습니다, 돈 키호테 씨.
Virgilius's eyes glistened with a much brighter hue of red than usual. Staring directly into them, Don Quixote soon gave back a nod without another word.
여기까지. 원래 위치로 돌아가도록.
Watching someone who usually exuded pride and confidence quickly shift to such a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. Though, a deal that got Don Quixote to go silent simply by bringing it up makes me wonder what it was about.
다른 놈들도 마찬가지다. 회사는 자아 실현의 공간이나 사상을 설파하는 장소가 취업 규칙을 위반하면서도 돌발 행동을 하겠다면 죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고.
아무래도 저 양반 아이고 뭐더라? 저 자크 프리더 씨한테 도움을 받은 게
시크. 본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데 잔소리나 들었잖아. 그러니까 눈치 좀 보면서 행동했어야지.
에휴, 언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는 다들 주의하죠.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐?
알았어, 알았다고.
Alright, buddy. I got 40 lunacy for watching a cutscene. Can I fight someone this time? There we go. What is it? Hi, Aster. How's it going? There we go. That's you. I found you. I found you, one who shall grip. That's you. Fuck. Oh man, I have to waste all my tickets. Okay, I have 42. I should be fine. I got absolutely nothing from the collab. I'm gonna explode. We haven't gambled yet, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm kind of just waiting for more people to kind of get in the stream before we do. I guess we'll do 23. Level up. 22. Guess let's use like the worst ones. The worst ones first, I assume, right? Oh wait, I have identity training ticket 1. Let's use those. I don't... Oh, these are awful. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna use one of these. Okay, there we go. Now we got 22. Well, I guess when should we gamble? We'll gamble after like another match or two, I think. Okay, now we should be perfect. Should have a good average level. So, with the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. How much did you gamble though? I'm curious because I have quite a lot. Like I have enough to probably do like, I don't even know how many polls, but quite a lot. Looking at the windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers.
저 인간들은 얼굴에 근심 하나 없어 보이네.
This is way different from the roads we've been through.
아하. 그러고 보니 관리자 양반은 둥지 한복판을 지나오는 건 처음.
둥지랑 뒷골목은 수준 차이가 심하죠. 또 둥지만
전원, 즉 이번에 갈 목적지는 K사의 칼프 마을이다.
As soon as the name called was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling. As if something were coming after him. So it's gonna be Sinclair's chapter, probably.
제3의 세력들이 이미 그 지부를 점령 중인 상황이다. 그래서 클리어 부서에 추가적인 정책.
비포팀의 사정관측 3과가 투입되었죠. 에피와 소드 씨도 함께 하셨을 겁니다.
Oh, it is? Okay, good a prediction for me. I was thinking either that or Don Quixote.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면 그쪽에서 먼저 보고를 줄 거다.
Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. Lush green trees rarely found in the back streets began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight that was soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance.
저기 연기가
싱클레어?
카론 꺾어.
해피기도 달컹달컹.
Rumble tumble. The bus made a sharp turn to the left shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window.
어떤 새끼야? 뒤질 뻔했잖아.
이 정도의 가속도로 실험해보진 않았지만
우리를 향해 정확히 조준하고 던진 거다. 아까 비포 팀들이 일컫.
Alright, well, we gotta go fight some people.
내 피가 다쳤어. 칼은 슬퍼.
Okay.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군. 전원 하차.
Okay, bro. As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor with faded coats of white.
정차. 이 길로는 지나가지 못한다.
아 이렇게 말로 하면 될 걸 유리창까지 뚫을 건 뭡니까? 나 참.
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군. 소속이라도 말해야 예의지 않겠나?
우리는 이단 신문관. 불경한 일을 꿰뚫는 못이오. 죄악을 두드려 다스리는 것이다.
This guy has no aura.
인사. 나겔 운트하모의 직원이라는 걸 어렵게도 말하네요.
묵과 망치라고도 불리죠.
지금은 이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로 이 앞을 지나갈 수 없다.
이단. 이봐요. 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다. 관광. 관광 버스라고요.
This is gonna ruin the tour. Labeled as tourist all of a sudden, the sinners exchanged looks in silence. Been another disastrous first impression. Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd. Accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile of a tourist would wear.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데 사실 이런 쪽 개그에 욕심 있는 거 아니야?
그런 거 아니라고.
The quivering corners of his mouth aroused pity in my heart.
그렇다면 그대들의 순수성을 증명함이 바르리라.
좋아. 방법을 알려주면 못할 것도 없지.
The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내라.
Me?
그리고 우리 망치의 앞에 무릎 꿇고 봉헌해라. 그렇다면 그대들은 때묻지 않는 자이며 여정의 불이익 또한 없어.
Nah, we can just kill these guys.
물론 그 불결한 차량도 두고 가야 할 것이다.
보자보자니까 무슨 헛소리야. 야, 아무리 우리가 핫바지처럼 보인다고 해도 그런 걸 들어줄 것 같냐?
Curious, Heathcliff was the first equipped playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff, you didn't have to.
가짠치도 않은 것들이 어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
The Inquisitor, as was declared to us, nodded in response.
알겠다. 그렇다면 그대들은 이단이다.
With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. Alright. To go with the 70, I think.
직접 열어드리죠. 불길 속으로 열어접신다.
Alright.
결투는 끝나지 않아. 좋은 결투였다.
These guys are easy. Alright.
악인들을 해치우세나.
승부차다. 결투는 끝나지 않아.
I wonder if how hard these guys would have been if I was under leveled, but I don't know, I guess we'll never know.
차릴 수 없을 것이오.
열어접신다. 깨닫힌 지성을.
Okay, there's one staggered guy. I think I can just win, right?
좋은 결투였다.
압도했습니다. 제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있습니다.
I don't know how you would been how
시청자의
it would have been done if you were actually doing this back in the day, because oh my god, it's so like it's so slow to level up. I assume you would have had to grind out mirror dungeons if you didn't have the tickets. Alright, we'll do one more before we gamble.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Getting back on the bus, Virgilius greets us casually by lifting a hand.
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭진 않았나?
No, I think the healing guys are harder.
누누이 말하는 거지만 당신이 도와주면 훨씬 빠르게 끝낼 수 있어.
나도 너누이 말하는 거지만 내가 도와주는 건 아무 의미가 없어.
저자들 우리더러
Those
이단
peop-
신봉자라고 했어요. 대체 뭘 보고?
I think they were targeting me.
못과
They hate
함께
clocks. They think
경험이
time is
가장
devilish or
중요한
something.
가치가 말하는 날개.
Mersault muttered vaguely. Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는 경험과 행동을 할 수 있도록 정해져 있다. 그들은 경험에 대해
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의 머리를 내놓으라 했지. 그렇다는 건
그들이 또 온 거예요? 잊지 않았던 거죠? 그렇게 찾아와서.
Sinclair is having a fucking has been having a panic attack this entire panto. Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Radia looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
베르베르, 소리 나는 상자가 시끄러워.
선발대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
이리 줘.
You will figure out in the next 1 minute. Okay.
피, 여기는 버스다. 거기 상황은 어떤 것 같아?
Okay.
에피?
방금 에피 씨 목소리가
What do you think, dumbass?
아니 그보다 사람 목소리이긴 했나요?
바람,
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에 희미하게
그런 게 들렸어.
그 자식이 온 거예요. 마침내 우리 마을까지 전부 죽이려고.
Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles? And who is this wretched woman?
저를 기다리고 있는 거예요. 그건 저를 부르는 메시지였어요.
Resentful tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요. 저 앞에 아까랑 같은 자들이.
We should go back. What?
저희 그냥 돌아가면 안 돼요? 가기 싫어요. 돌아가요 제발. 이제
꼬맹이, 대체 왜 그러는 거야? 앞에 뭐가 있는데?
가면 안 돼. 전부 죽을 거야. 돌아가요.
Bro needs to, like,
에밀 싱크.
realize that we're goated. And we have gacha on our side. I'm about to after this this level or whatever. Otis was calmly flicking her wrists.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을 뿐이다.
I wanted to wait for people to show up.
이번엔 박자가 맞았군. 당신. 내가 나설 뻔했어.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니까. 이대로 버스 밖에 버리고 가면 안 되는 건가?
That might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서 그렇게 말씀하신다면.
Ultra Glazer. Otis looked down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Even though he was the timid sort, he's never opposed to something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes. The others are all out fighting.
죄송해요. 짐덩이가 될 순 없으니까.
I like Gripplewing better.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라.
Okay, well, both staggered. I think we can just do
배는
this.
많이 있는 편이 좋은데.
좋은 결정. 좋은 결정.
Dominating, favored, dominating, same, dominating. Okay, all top.
깊게 닫힌 지성을
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it seems like just all go top again.
직접 밝게 열어젖힌다.
Yeah, I think we won this one. That was pretty easy. Alright. Well, it's gambling time then. Let's go gambling!
제 기존 범술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 시청자의
Oh, so I got 130
증가하겠군요.
credits. So I get even more gambling and battle pass missions. So even more gamble. Or no, that's just trading. Alright. Okay, so we have 4,490 lunacy. And I have a shit ton of tickets. Okay, so should I do the extract 1s or should I do the extract 10s? I assume 10, right? Yeah, because if I go to my inventory, I have like a bunch of these tickets. I have a 10 ticket and 26 of these. And then also a shit ton of lunacy. I don't even know who the bigger Limbus streamers are. I'm not like tapped into the community. You guys are like you guys and my one friend are like how I know about this shit. Alright, let's gamble. I don't know who Welv is, but I'll take your word on it. It's gambling time. Okay. I don't think that's good.
공평하게 죽음을
Heathcliff 0-0.
날씨 좋다. 자,
Proteon 0-0. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Gambling. Okay. Okay, we got we got 2 golds? Okay. Alright.
모든 슬픔과 눈물을 끌어모아 대신 물어드릴 수 있다면
Oh, Sinclair. Nice.
그대께서 새로운 영감을 불러와 주시겠는가? 그렇지 않다면 특별히 흥미가 생기진 않네만.
Yi Song. I assume this one's good. Ring Song.
안녕하세요.
And then just another Sinclair.
곳이 여기라고.
Okay. Alright, more gambling. More gambling time. Mexico. Alright, let's do a 10 ticket. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. Oh, one yellow. Okay, I'll take it.
제가 무엇을 베면 되는 거죠?
Man, I keep getting Sinclair. Okay. Alright, then should I use my the single tickets I have? No? Oh, I thought... Okay, I thought that was a response. Should I use the single tickets? Or should I just save them? If it's blue, you got the egos from this event. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, actually, I can do this. Give me a second. Fuck, I accidentally did this. I can get some of these. How many can I get? I can get 2. Okay. Never mind. I thought it would get me 10, but I am at 6. Alright, so is it time to spend the lunacy, I guess? All this 4,490 lunacy that I've had saved up. Alright. Let's go gambling. Oh, that's bad. Not a good start. Oh wait, there's 1 gold, but I'll take a gold. Greg, depressed Gregor, I guess. Wow, okay, this one's funny.
파우스트예요. 잘 부탁드려요.
Alright. More extraction time. Give me a blue. Oh, well, at least I'm getting golds, which is nice. Because I could use some upgrades.
지금부터 상호 2패 하에 계약 검토를 진행하겠다. 헛짓거리나 하지 말자고 우리.
Heathcliff. Okay.
점수는 F. 발로는 듣지
Ring.
않겠다.
Oh, another Otis one. Yeah. Alright, well, we got enough for 1 more. Gamble time. Please. Nah, no luck.
거슬리는 게 있다면 난 그림자조차 베어버려.
Ryoshu. Nice.
이상이라 부르게. 피쿼드호의 1등 항해사를 맡고 있지.
Yeah. I got 1 event ego, but that's it. Streamer luck is not true. I mean, yeah, so now all I have is the single tickets. I got a bunch of new... Yeah. Got a bunch of new things. Obstacle void. Yeah, these are all lame words. Not as good as Creamer. Alright. We have a better better one for this. Better one for this. Better Ryoshu. I think, yeah, that the song was better. that's the go. That's good. I have so many Sinclairs. I assume this Sinclair is better than the one who shall grip. Yeah, and then I forget about Ego. No IDs for me. Unfortunate. Is Blade Lineage better than one who shall grip? No. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know which ones are my best 000, so I don't know which ones to put, like, put things into. Like, tickets. That sucks. I wanted better luck. Atomic bomb versus coffee. Hey, you know, I don't know that much about it, so I'm lost, okay? Alright, well, I'm only at 60 out of this. That's crazy. I wish I could use some of the shard thread exchange for the Arknights ones, but I guess I understand why. In my opinion, the defaults are better than non-uptype 300s if you have them on uptype 3. What do you mean? Also, I haven't even looked at the egos. I should probably work on applying those. Yeah, they're both selected. Which is better, branch of knowledge or cavernous wailing? So I ended up getting that Evo. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not even really going to be using them. They're just kind of there because, okay. Check if your defaults have 3 skills unlocked. Okay. I guess they do. But I mean, this one does too. Oh, skill. Oh, skill. Let me check. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it does have skill 3 unlocked. Okay, so yeah, you're right. They're better. This one does not. I put all that into this just for it to be dog shit. Yeah, then I guess I'll switch to these guys. That sucks. I was excited to use new people, but I guess these are better. Well, that just shows who I need. I need a Faust. I need Don Quixote. I need, what's your name? Ishmael. And then I need Otis for my 3 stars. Okay, so who? We'll work on this. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, we could do a mirror dungeon. Oh wait, what the fuck? There's a bunch of shit I haven't claimed. For IDs that aren't in battle, you should prioritize their support passives. Other than that, just go whatever IDs in combat you want. Okay. I just want to do things so I can get more tickets, so we can gamble one more time. Because I need to... Unless there's something better I should buy using these shards. For IDs that aren't in battle, you should purchase for passives. Other than that, just go for whatever IDs in combat that you want. Okay. Yeah, and then I also have these too. Wishes. What's wishes? Oh, the tickets? Okay. Unless I'm thinking of something different. Okay. Alright, so we need 2 more. You get the XP tickets from Spring Cultivation Exchange. Okay. Alright. So we need enough to get 2 more extraction tickets so we can gamble one more time. Should we do more Kanto? Should we do whatever the fuck Luxcavation is? Or should we do Mirror Dungeons? In order to get these. I'm sorry. More Kanto? Alright. Okay, so now we need to... Okay, these are already all top or 3. So who should we add to the team? Should we add Gregor? Should we add Ryoshu? Should we add... I don't remember your name. Or should we add Reinhardt? Ring Song? Okay. Okay. Level up. There we go. I also forgot I need to like uptime more of these guys. They're 3. They're 3. Should I uptie Ring Song? Okay. Fuck, I'm a little bit short. Wait, I know. Wait, I can get 10. There we go.
아하, 그대도 평가의 순간이 궁금했어. 이리 와보시게. 볼만한 것들을 몇 개 짚어드리지.
Now we got a thing to read, probably. Yep. The nature of art is what shatters, like diffuse reflection of radiance upon the irregular surfaces of fragmented mirror shards. It is labyrinthine, unpredictable, completely devoid of any plainly coherent pattern, and unfathomably beautiful. Because anything can be painted, any sense of imagination brought forth to reality. Even things beyond our ken may be conceived and be used as inspiration through the lens of art created by others. Thus, choosing the ring and the path of art was a decision most wise. Perhaps my life itself has been a living artistry from its insapience. My interests were as diverse as the 7 colors of the light spectrum, fanning and radiating in all directions like shattering rays of diffuse reflection upon an irregular surface. Yet, the life of fixation with a single subject, technology, sitting in conferences after conferences of mediocre, predictable discoveries, that was never the kind of life I deserved. Thus, it was by great fortune that Pointillist approached me and thought to offer a place among their ranks. A universe of infinity held within a singular dot. Thus a collection of dots, a collection of infinities does it become. A concentration of dots, a concentration of universes, and then birth anew is yet another inevitably vast universe. The Pointillist create art I could behold and ponder for all eternity. My attraction to it must have been written before it came to be. The graceful title of Student of the Ring gave me fabricated wings of freedom and unbound my potential. What laughably witless days I've endured. My wings were there all along, only waiting to be painted into existence by my hands. My infantine, childish self could have never reached this understanding with his juvenile fascination with tinkering frivolous machine parts together. Ah, how regrettable they are. The days I have wasted in utter inanity. The days I wasted away in a heedless haze, believing every mired hour I'd spent there just to be my fate. Thus wielded in my palms is my great brush, a tool with which I shall mold and transform my past. The pointless past is burned as sacrifice for art. What was once perceived to be of no worth is molded into beauty in an instant. I am but a student of the ring, yet should I trace the steps of the maestros who have created countless masterpieces. My very own skill shall grow to its apex ere long. Ah, my heart is now lightened. I should be able to participate in this assignment evaluation with a mind unburdened. It takes a little time before I find myself at the evaluation site. A group of people stand uneasily among various revolting artwork that inspire nothing but utter confusion. They plead and plead, knocking fervently at my heart so that their voices may be heard. Yet to my ears, they are merely inaudible murmurs, nothing more than bothersome noise. The noise is likely an amalgamation of desperate attempts at receiving a passing grade. But they each receive a failing grade nonetheless. It is all pointless. Yet, indeed, the lack of meaning signifies not the lack of answers. I gather the terrified civilians, inform them that I shall now bequeath upon them a holistic critique of their works. Indeed, a critique of this collaborative effort. Of course, each of their work is a result of individual effort, yet should their work be assisted by my artistic eye, unripe as it is, then it shall make for quite the excellent collaborative piece of art. Some of their faces contort with a clear look of bewilderment. Ah, a moment of utter ideality. A universally shared look of shock would have been so plain. And with such joy, such delight, I wield my great paintbrush and rapidly pierce it into my ingredients, marking each of them with dots. Explosive splashes of red paint. Shock, fear, panic, desperation. I behold so many final sentiments fade as they drop to the cold floor, all in unconscious amorphousness, with no more mind to guide their flesh. My heart swells with this excellent presentation. They prepared for me such a beautiful collaborative effort where even I, as a mere spectator, was allowed to partake in its beauty. How could I give them anything else but a review most glowing? Thus I rate this artwork A+. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck any of that was. I'll take the gambling currency though. Okay. So many aura farmers in this game, but not enough aura to go around.
소재가 준비됐어? 불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Oh, okay. Well, this one we can just fight. I'm not used to just being able to just play. This is probably better because then it makes this better. Yeah. There we go.
점 찍었네.
Y'all, what do you want next Walpurgis Night to be? I don't know what Walpurgis Night is. That sounds fake. Fuck the I got so confused who just DM'd me that it was like I have people from that one Siege video I made who were like DMing me being like, can you help me with this, and this? Well, Purgus Night is the event where we get a banner with IDs used based on stuff from the other Project Moon games. Oh, okay.
결투는 끝나지 않았다.
완성되었나?
Right. We're struggling. The fan service banner because you got cool characters from previous games and people lose their mind. That's cool.
합격장. 이게 닫힌 시선을 직접.
All right. Let's destroy them all brutally.
승부처다. 좋은 결투.
열어젖힌다.
역시 모르네.
열어젖힌다.
Hooray! Shmuel needs a Warpurgis Night ID. I couldn't even get her ego. I got spam lantern dance. Damn.
압도했습니다. 제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 시청자의 수가 대폭 증가하겠군요.
I didn't realize my mic wasn't working. It's more gambling time. I didn't realize it was gonna give me shit. I didn't realize it was gonna give me tickets. Check out the Walpurgis Night part of dispenser. Okay. Is it worth like looking in here and stuff? Like, is it worth trying to get any of this shit? Also, I don't even know how to get them. You need like 400, but how do I see how much I have? I have some shards, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, well, I don't know. If there's a specific one that you guys are like, oh, you should really, really get this, then I'll go for it, but otherwise it's gambling time. I see yellow. I see yellow. Oh, come on. Oh, Don Quixote, here we go. We needed her. The dapper Don Quixote. There we go. Hell yeah. So now we only need Faust. We need, yeah, we need Faust. We need Ishmael, and then we need Otis. Alright, well. I guess we'll still try and get tickets, and maybe we'll have enough time to gamble more, we'll see. Watch. Wait, I missed one? Did I miss one? Thought I did. I know it says in use. Okay. You know, compared to a few streams ago, we have a much better team. How long have I been streaming? Hour 22? We'll probably go for like another hour. Man, I'm loving these ones that are just fights, man. How much currency do you get from mirror dungeons? Because we could do a mirror dungeon. I don't know how long it would take, but we could like win rate spam. You gotta go for a bit. Might come back later if you're still streaming. Alright, thanks for showing up, Ishmael. I appreciate it. Have a good one. About 300-ish, I believe. That's a lot, but not that much. The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus windows covered the whole town. What mess this is, huh? By the way, don't you hear a familiar song from somewhere? Get 250 from weekly bonus in the mirror dungeon. I think we played mirror dungeon Monday, so unless it resets, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that off stream. This is a mobile game. Alright, bye-bye. Oh yeah, important thing. Can you sync your progress between the Steam and the mobile version? Because I could like just put this on my phone while I do something else. Okay, then it would have reset.
전쟁 때 병사들 사기 올린다고 이거 틀 때마다 진짜 힘이 쭉 빠졌는데.
The song evoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. Sinclair's scared meter 100. However, I can still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Maybe I knew this song before I lost my memory. This mist of emotions roused inside of me, though. It doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. An inexplicable sting is what I felt.
맞아요. 그날도
Right, that day.
이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고
It was snowy like this. Oh.
노래가 들리다.
He's speaking. I keep speaking over them. The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches, as if someone put people's innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
클래식. 아니, 키치하군.
근방에 생존자는 없다.
Then everything finally fell into place. Just like. Okay.
마이크 테스트.
Also, I don't know if like, I don't know how this works. I have to like say this in my next video or something. I don't know how hyping things works on YouTube. So if you guys should hit that hype button. Hit the hype button. Hype up my stream. I literally don't even know what the fuck it is. I'm a fucking YouTuber. Piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears.
모두 즐거운 성탄절 보내고 있나? 고요하지는 않지만 거룩한 밤이지.
Isn't Christmas still a fair way off?
네,
Merry
한참이죠.
Christmas, chat.
내 이름은 크로모. 순수를 사랑하는 파괴주의자 그리고 망치를 치는 이곳을 어떻게 넘어왔는지는 모르겠지만 너희는 지금 사유지를 침범 중이. 왜냐하면 여긴 보다시피 목과 망치가 심판 중인 신성한 구역이거든. 뭐 길은 잘못 들어왔다 치고 지금이라도 얌전히 돌아가주면 너그럽게. 왜냐하면 오늘은 성탄절이니까. 아, 그 전에 잠깐.
이곳에 있나니?
Okay.
혹시 말이야, 거기에 이단이 있나?
The massive man named Gildo. Isn't that like the green guy from Dragon Ball? That's like, has the psychic powers? Who responded to her turns to us. He intently stares into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. He gazes at me for a very long time. While he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his, they froze us completely still, as if his glare nailed us to the ground.
순수하지 아니한 자와 그들의 추종꾼이 함께합니다. 그리고 말씀하신
So they just hate like anyone that is like any robot part.
뭐야, 내 싱클레어가 돌아왔어? 날 보러 와, 싱클레어. 난 네가 알던 그곳에 있어.
크로모.
I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear.
나머지는 처리의 기도 아니면 내가 나서야 하나? 그래도 되는데.
지는 자께서는 불순한 것을 두드리는 일에 집중하소서.
좋아, 좋아. 우리 정화 작업을 계속하자고. 그럼 모두 메리 크리스마스.
Merry Christmas! A number of Inquisitors gathered around Goldo. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was reaching straight from him.
매운 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Thank you, Paintbrush Man.
합격장.
끝나지 않았다.
어두운 무지를 열어줬다. 좋아. 이제야 완성되었나?
I had to think about what I was gonna do there, and that probably didn't matter.
결투는 끝났다. 좋은 결투였다.
열어젖힌다. 열어젖힌다.
역시 모르네.
Okay. The big guy, 340. Big dog. Hopeless, damn. So at this point I might as well just guard. It's gonna be hopeless.
직접 열어드리죠.
Ow. Sinclair, you kind of suck, man. Damn, she's kind of hit. She staggered. Damn, okay. Youch. The one who grips is kind of fumbling. Maybe I just need to upgrade him.
결투는 끝나지 않았다.
열어젖힌다.
Okay. I mean, I guess always go for the higher level skills if I can, right?
결투는 끝나지 않았다. 좋은 결투였다.
직접
Nice.
열어드리죠.
Get the stagger off. We got the stagger. We're good.
완성되어
Easy peasy.
힘든 상대였어요. 저자가 완전히 정신을 차리기 전에 우선 도망치죠.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는군. 승기를 잡은 군인은 적을 두고 꽁무니를 빼지 않는다.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할 때예요?
Ishmael is right. That's not someone we can beat easily.
철수하겠습니다.
We'll just reluctantly back down. Sinclair, you know what that Cromer meant by that familiar spot?
건
Sinclair shook. He was seemingly overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see a teeth-grinding anger in him that surpassed his fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed in my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know, and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다. 효과적인 정보를 기대하지.
I hope I'm doing the right thing as the manager. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이요. 크로머는 분명 그곳에 있을 거예요.
너 그 자식이랑 아는 사이였냐? 아, 젠장. 하도 귀가 찢어질 듯 웃어대서 머리가 다 지끈거려.
학교에서 만났어요.
저런, 혹시 친구였어? 친구라면 잘 타일렀으면 좋겠는데.
친구 아니에요. 크로머는 우리
Romer
가족을
killed my grandma,
무시했어요.
okay.
미안해.
A prosthetic head hanging from a tree slowly turned to face us. Lights and sparks occasionally flickered within.
싱클레어? 이웃들이야?
Okay. Roger asked while looking at the dismembered prostheses.
그런 것 같아요. 아니었으면 좋겠지만요.
Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face as the bare wires sparked and short-circuited. The robotic head soon stopped moving, only emitting discordant things. Then, a song begins to fill the air. All the heads hung from a tree are singing the same song. The carol leaking through the vocal units of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below. Merry Christmas.
역시 의체 보유자를 말하는 것이군요.
도시의 의체 보유자들이 보이게 된 지 꽤 오랜 시간이 흘렀지만 여전히 그들의 모습을 보고 이질감을 느끼는 사람들은 많죠.
Ah, yeah, this is too realistic. Religious people hating things that make people's lives better.
저희 마을은요. 저희 마을은 K사 의체 산업의 성지라고 불릴 정도로 주민 대부분이 하이엔드 의체 부품 제작에 종사하고 있었어요. 크로머는 오래전부터 계속 우리 마을을 주시했던 거예요.
네 가족도...
네. 저희 아버지는 신생 의체 회사의 대표. 그래서...
아니, 제가 보기엔 이자들에게 그런 거창한 사상 따위는 없어요. 그냥 광기와 폭력에 매료된 미치광이죠.
Ishmael asserted to him. After a while of staring at the quote-unquote Christmas trees decorated with his neighbors, Sinclair turned to me.
관리자님.
What is it?
기분이 어떠세요?
Feel?
네. 머리 대신 의체를 달고 있는 기분이 어떠냐고요?
I was a little taken aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's...
따지려 드는 게 아니라요. 무례한 질문이었겠죠? 죄송해요.
No need, it's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyway. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요. 항상 궁금했어요. 머리 대신 다른 것이 자리를 잡았을 때의 기분은 어떤지. 가족들은 모자를 쓰고 시계를 걸치는 것과 다를 바 없다고 말했지만 저는 아무리 떠올리려고 해도 잘 상상이 되지 않더라고요. 그 덕에 저만 유일하게 살아남았지만요.
I'm sure the procedure seemed terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that.
아니에요. 그런 게 아니에요. 전 단테 씨 생각처럼 그렇게 무고한 사람이 아니에요.
Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came out. Only the unpleasant sounds of sparks and flames filled the street.
압도했습니다. 제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 시청자의 수가 대폭 증가하겠군요.
And then Sinclair fucking dies. Are you for real? Dude, I'm tired of this like constant like it feels oddly quiet when I'm talking to chat. I'm just used to it. Sometimes it's kind of quiet, you know. I was a lot worse at it when I first started streaming, where I kind of was like I didn't really know how to like yap, but I'm kind of someone that talks to myself a lot, so it's pretty easy for me to kind of just talk even if there's nothing. Okay, well, 25, I guess. I hate having to waste all these tickets, but... Alright.
의외로군.
Level up. Yeah, I also talk to myself a lot. It doesn't make it easier for me to talk to other people. That's fair. I mean, I guess for me it depends. I'm kind of a very social person, so I like to talk to a lot of different people. Alright. We got our guys to 25.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
직접 열어드리죠.
Okay. No, it's fine. Hope that went well.
비뚤어졌구려.
Okay, they're all staggered. I'm just gonna hit win, right?
직접 열어젖힌다. 완성되었네. 좋은 걸 부렸습니다.
Okay, well, what does win rate even suggest? it just says hope for the best.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
All right.
직접 열어젖힌다.
승부처다.
그렇게 무르진 않네. 역시 무르네.
열어젖힌다.
Hooray.
개운하게 정리됐어요.
Alright, how many things can we buy? We can buy 2 more tickets.
뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
Win rate is not ideal for bosses. Ah, okay. Yeah, I figure a lot of... anytime I've fought a boss, I haven't used win rate. What's I gonna do? How many tickets do I have? Let me see. I have 4, so I need 6. So I got battle pass missions, I guess. Okay, to battle.
이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in the corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. The Inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of their victims' chests over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물들었군. 불결하도다. 살과 뼈를 모독하고 있는 모습이라니.
The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여. 불구로도 돌아가지 못하는 자. 연기로 남아 흩어져라.
The lit match was then thrown on the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness.
입으로는 정화를 말하면서 지옥을 창조해 놓았군요.
목과 망치는 언제나 인간성을 해석하는 데 몰두하고 있었다. 고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지만
아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜
내가 엔사 직원이었으니까.
어? 아니 저것들하고 같이 일했다.
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면
Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mersault actively talk about himself. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt that it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야? 그럼 당신도 저
굳이 이야기할 필요가 있나?
뭐? 야, 그럼 내가 너랑 저 새끼들이 같은 편인지 아닌지 어떻게 난 말이야. 관리자 저놈을 시계대가리라고 부르고는 있어도 말만 번지르르하게 정환이 뭐니 하고 있어도 말해봐. 너도 저 새끼들이랑 똑같냐?
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지. 같은지 다른지 답을 내.
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고
꼭 답을 내놓아야만 하나. 그 일이 업무를
Mersault stop aura farming, give an answer.
사오는 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 관리자가 행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말.
뭐? 너 돌았냐?
단백질이 16%, 수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확한 차이를 두지.
Okay.
또한 불필요한 중금속은 나의 구성 요소에 해당하지 않는다. 그 또한 차이다.
Mersault was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요. 단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
그게 무슨 소리지?
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시기일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
뭐? 우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할
Don't shit
이유도
on
안
Dante. He's awesome.
그래도 전 지금 시계 머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
나도 그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 안 돼? 그럴 리는 없겠지만 진짜 머리를 되찾은 단테가 갑자기 엄청 못된 놈이었다거나 하면 어떡?
우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에 대해 알 법한 자는?
Bear's eyes naturally fell on Faust.
그 부분에 관해선 비밀 사항이에요. 심지어 보안 등
And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Honglu's lighthearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. You know, I asked Faust. There's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. Okay.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라. 열어젖힌다. 열어젖힌다.
That was easy.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Oh my god. Sinclair actually did the most. Or not. He's actually doing something. How much is it for an 10 extraction? 1300? We might actually get there. We get one. Working our way up. How long have we been streaming? Okay.
자, 이제 어떡할까요? 지금 저희가 조용히 이동하기만 하면 다른 신문관들에겐 들키지 않고 지나갈 수 있어요.
단테 씨, 저 아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼 전투에 많은 경험이 없어요. 그래서 저놈들에게 계속해서 심장이 뚫리게 될 수도 있어요. 그래도 버텨주실 수 있나요?
Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. Telly was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair has died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today, he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if he means he'll die again and again. A feeling quite unlike the fright a usual battle evokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요. 오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가.
Sinclair opened his mouth after a brief pause. His voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요. 의체 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요. 그리고 우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요. 이제부터 질리도록 죽을 테니 너무 고마워하시면 제가 불편해요.
Just as I realized I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had. Sinclair had already changed and charged into the fray.
승부처다.
Alright.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
열어젖힌다. 비뚤어졌구려. 좋아.
Doesn't matter here. This is better. This is better. This is better. And we'll go here.
길 속으로.
직접 열어드리죠.
Oh, yeah, and I guess since I have nothing really else to talk about in the meantime, so as usual, we'll continue the Limbus streams
맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
on Saturdays. But I know you get it for the people who only show up for the Limbus stream. I would appreciate if you guys could show up for the stream on Monday, because I'm going to be streaming a game that I want to show off and give as much attention to as I can. My friend's been working on an indie game for a while, and I want to try and promote it as much as I can. So I'm going to be streaming it on Monday.
완성되었나?
그렇게 무르진 않네.
불길 속으로. 이제야 완성되었나? 좋은 결정.
직접 밝게 열어젖힌다.
Hooray.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
Alright. Good job, Honglu. You're goated. The first, well, actually, I'm going to get my energy back soon, so I'll be fine. I really will never understand energy systems, but whatever.
진리를 열기 위해.
Welcome back, Ishmael. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. Did you know I can do big damage with my S3? Wow. I'll try and get your skill 3 then. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. Bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face. Hello, pug-face husky.
심하네요, 이건.
This is courtyard that could have been once a vast, flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails, and the house was enveloped in a ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이 파헤쳐져 있어?
Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expressions alone was enough for me and all the sinners to guess who they were for. Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned, that's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 한 명. 전
휘파람 소리.
아니, 아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을 정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치? 그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든. 내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데. 어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데? 시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
비포 팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 무슨?
아, 싱클레어 친구들 같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐. 좋아 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을.
Oh yeah, okay, well, what I was talking about, they're gonna be brutally dead. Yep. Effie was barely breathing, his limbs had been cut away, and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요. 장대에 서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
Then,
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다. 쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠. 명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
I looked to both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
The collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. Then silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. Dude, you can't be talking all that shit just to have a portrait looking like that. You look like a fucking troll face. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다. 싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나. 그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
크로마, 너는 죽어야만 해. 그게 맞는 것 같아. 너는 내 손에.
He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
귀도라는 작자군.
We thought we had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Rendered speechless, all they can muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도. 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
용서하십시오, 쥐는 자시여.
Oh, one who grips.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는
명심하겠습니다, 쥐는 자시여.
재회는 끝났으니까.
Cromer turns around to walk inside the burning mansion.
그로마! 돌아와! 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡...
아니지, 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
A long smirk distances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that is consuming the other. And then...
쥐는 건 나야.
Okay. Alright, 1 second. Okay. I think I got one of the collab. Yeah, I got one collab ego, but that was it. I didn't get any of the actual units. I gambled a lot. The odds must be awful for this one. I'm gonna be waiting for Cromer to enter the chat. Yeah, Limbus people always tend to show up role-playing their characters.
불길 속으로
Okay. I realized I didn't realize, I guess I'm supposed to, I don't know what I'm supposed to go for. I guess it doesn't really matter. Go with this one, I guess.
점 찍었네. 비뚤어졌구려. 직접 열어드리죠.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
좋아.
결투는 끝나지 않아. 좋은 결투였다.
Alright.
직접 열어드리죠.
Are you for real? Where's that one health? Okay, he's dead.
완성되었네.
lot of people on this one. It doesn't matter for this. Alright, 2 guys left. This collab boss is something else, man. Yeah, I assume I'm not even close to being able to fight him, so I didn't even try. Also,
불길 속으로.
결투는 끝나지 않아. 좋은 결투였다.
게 다치는 지상을 직접 밝게 열어젖힌다.
alright.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데.
Level up.
공부하면 되죠.
How much? I have 2 more of these I can buy. How many tickets do I have?
하루가 좀
I have 7. What time is it? Depending on how long these ones take, maybe we'll play until we can get a few more tickets and then gamble. $20. So it'll probably take like 3. Are you fucking for real? Oh my god, it keeps asking for fucking level ups, man. Okay. And then we need this guy leveled up. Yeah. All right. To battle.
참 설레는구려.
야, 너!
Sinclair leapt forth to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐?
Sinclair beast mode on.
본인은 그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명한 두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 뇌 조각을 똑똑히 보았다. 그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서 있는 건
Kaido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인자여. 필시 귀하가 신봉자들을 현혹시키고 있는 것이.
He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다. 스스로의 의지 없이 기계라는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다. 하지만 그대들은 다르다.
Yeah.
이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다. 하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다. 그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여, 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을.
The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something all along? Who would have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한 거잖아요.
I mean, you guys call me Clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 그러지도 않았.
Ishmael grunted.
그럴 듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데. 빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야, 가면쟁이. 머리가 멀쩡하게 달려 있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐? 기회는 충분하게 제공하였다. 그대들 또한 매달리고.
Alright, boss fight, I assume.
나는 망치, 지는 자께 충성하여 이단의 몸을 꿰뚫는 대업을 맞는 도구, 내 너희를 못에 깨어 흙의 죄를 참회하지 않는 자. 야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐? 흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Okay, buddy.
어두운 무지를 열어젖힌다. 열어젖힌다.
역시 모르네.
좋은 결정.
불길 속으로.
직접 열어드리죠.
Recommending getting the one who grips and card off tattoo since it's a really good third skill.
열어드리죠.
Alright, I'll see if I can get threads. I'll do it after this match.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라. 좋은 결정. 열어젖힌다.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't know. Maybe I can try and get to 3. I doubt I have enough thread, but
합격장.
역시 모르네.
oh, there he is. Let's go beat him up again. Alright, buddy.
열어드리죠.
승부처다.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
Hopeless. Okay. Bro is just hopeless.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
좋은 결정.
Damn, okay. Sinclair's going off on him. Oh, he's dead.
완성되었네.
That's crazy.
비뚤어졌구려.
역시 모르네.
Go off. The ground shook as Gaido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in, yet we were too exhausted to bother and take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into a dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단하네.
At that, Don Quixote suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then, she started laying into his face. One fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가? 미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지. 그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤 했다네. 그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군.
아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠?
그게...
Tears plinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어. 우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테.
The rest of his sentence was overrun with pain sobbing. After a while sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
저 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요. 그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고 저렇게 많은 인원으로 하지만 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니.
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
Raja gently patted him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요. 나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이.
After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense for him to wait. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
Alright. Bad dream.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
Oh, we get straight into the fight. Thank God. I need my tickets, so I ain't complaining.
점 찍었네.
How have you been enjoying Kanto 3 so far? Pretty good.
좋아.
I think I'm gonna do the one that does 128. Maybe just a... I think that might be a good idea.
불길 속으로. 직접. 열어젖힌다. 가져가라. 늦게 다친 지수. 밝게 열어젖힌다.
Okay, there we go. Send. Someone texted me. Okay.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
진지성을.
그렇게 무르진 않네. 그렇게 무르진 않네.
Oh yeah, they're all staggered. I'm just gonna hit win rate. I wasn't even paying that much attention.
열어젖힌다.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아,
Alright.
머리까지 너무 개운해.
Now we need one more before we can do our gambling.
다시 공부하면 되죠.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
We entered the charred mansion, and Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, a long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. I think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보트
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
원래는 없었어요.
뭐? 그럼 우릴 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요. 그거 아니었나요? 저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요. 아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠. 짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성. 준비되었으면 출발하죠. 그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테. 저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라.
승부처다.
직접 직접 열어드리죠.
He's dead. Yeah. I think I'll go for the 104. Okay. Okay, they're all staggered but one. Think we got it here?
직접 열어드리죠.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
Nice. Okay, I think I know what we can do here.
완성되었나?
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데.
Alright, we have enough.
되죠?
It's gambling time.
하루가 저물어
Wait, hold up. Battle pass. Let me see, before I do that, let me see if I can upgrade this, tie this Sinclair. No, I am nowhere close to that. Okay. Alright, drive, reward exchange. Alright, it's gambling time. One last gamble. I need everyone in chat to send me your luck so I can get one of the collab guys, since I got one at the beginning that was an ego and nothing else. Send me all your energy. And Corpse sends their luck. Alright. Whatever you guys did like nothing. Thank you guys.
자, 결투를 받아들여라.
Oh, there's the rest is normal stuff? Okay.
도망치거나.
본측 스마일. 제가 도와드릴 게 있나요?
항상
Oh, what?
지켜보고 있었지.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
워프 열차라는 거.
Well, is that a good ego? Oh, it doesn't even matter. I could just select it anyway. Well, Yeah, this is all I got. Let me see. I have both red eyes. WTF? Is that like really good? What did I get? I think it was on Ish. No, it wasn't. Was it on Sinclair? Yeah, I got Cavernous Wailing. Wailing my caverns. Amen. All right, I think we're done with Limbus for today. Like I said, I would appreciate if you guys could show up on Okay, my mic wasn't working. Okay, let's try that again. I said it like I said, I would appreciate if you guys could show up on Monday. I'm gonna be streaming my friend's game, so I would appreciate the support on that. And then, but if not, I'll be streaming Limbus again on next Saturday. So thank you guys for showing up. You guys always are my most supportive crowd, so I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys around then. Peace.